This is level 3 on the A list. We're going to do 10 knee raises to start with. So, 1, you could be pulling to the back or the top. Easy on the first. Okay, can go maybe even a little quicker now. 2. Still a good warm up. 3. Stretches out the lower back, gets your hips open, starts your abdominal work, creates a bit of heat. It's a good movement to begin with. Okay, so we're going up to 10. Just probably take you around 30 seconds now. Okay. Now at the end, and you can do it on the 8th, the 9th or the 10th, you're going to bring up the other leg at the same time. Okay, so you just hold and you can cradle, do a little rock. Just for about 5 seconds, just holding. Okay, so just hold for 5 seconds, lower one leg and then the other, because you never want to lift both like this. Don't do that at the same time. It's a very hard exercise for your stomach muscles to lift both. Even just lifting one is enough. So one comes up, especially at level 3, then the other. When you finish, one goes down, then the other. Okay, so that's how to get up to the double. Alright, so double knee raise is done. Okay, next one is the 5-second flat back. Okay, so we're just going to do 5 of these now, but we're holding 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 for a little bit longer, pressing down. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so we're just going to do 5 of these for 5 seconds just to activate the core, and then we're going to move into the back twist next. Okay, so back twist, arms are out at the side. We're going to keep the feet together. And as I said before, on level 2, now you've been practicing a little bit, now you can start to go lower. The first repetition, you still go easy, second one a little bit lower. So, just to give you an example, I'll turn around and show you, keep going. So, the first repetition, maybe you can get down all the way to here now. But not on the first one. Stop about there. Then go down a little lower on the second, and then down where you can on the third. So you're taking a little bit of time before you get down to a full stretch. 3 or 4 repetitions. Then you should be stretching fully. Okay, it's going to take you probably up to about level 5 or 6 before you can get your leg to touch down. Even for me with the shoulder, and if I start turning the head, I can get a much deeper stretch. And you're not going to do this one straight away on level 1 or level 2. Level 3, if you can do this already, then you probably got to get to level 4. Level 3, I was expecting people to be around here on the back twist. Okay, so that's the back twist. Then the next one, hamstring and foot. And before, maybe your leg was bent like this. Okay, and you start off nice and easy. If you can start going straighter on the second one, you get a little more. And then a little more on the second rep. And then on the third, now you're looking for the stretch. There we go. If you feel the stretch here, that's where you stay. First couple, you're not stretching too much to warm up. Then you start to point the toe. 2 and 3. Other side. Straighten the leg, holding on to the back. 1. Same thing again, I forgot to say, you might need a strap. Okay? Don't overreach for here. Too many people reach up here. Hurts the shoulders. Stay down low. Okay? Stretch those calves. Okay, I'll just do one more. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right, so that's the hamstring and the foot, and it's getting lower now. So well done there. Okay, I'm reading my notes. Next one, leg crossover, 10 push and pull across. We're still doing the push and pull across. So you cross the leg over, press, 1, just for a couple of seconds, pull across. Okay, there's 1, you can switch. Now you could, I mean, I put down for 10 here, and that's because you're building up from 5 to 10 repetitions. It's good if you can do 10 repetitions. That's what I'd like you to do before you move on to level 4. But you won't always do 10 repetitions. When you can do 10, I don't need you to do 10 anymore. Just because you can is good enough. For time's sake, I'll probably only give you 5 because I then start giving you more difficult ones. So push away, pull across, okay? All right, so there we go. That's the leg crossover. Okay, next one, leg crossover. Where is it? Where are we? Bridge. Okay, so now this is a new one. Okay, we're at a new one, level 3. We got a bridge now. So, bridge, don't worry about trying to measure, trying to keep your heels close to the toes. Just go where you feel comfortable. Feet are shoulder width apart, just try to keep them even. Hands are down. For some people, when you're doing this on the bed, it's going to be very hard to get much of a lift. Okay, so don't expect to come up too high. If you can get the butt off the floor or off the bed, you're doing very well at this level. Okay, so level 3 bridge. Pushing your heels in and lifting up. Don't overexert at the beginning. If you can go high, just build into this. And then maybe you need to go up a level if it's too easy. So pushing up. 4. And just to show from the back end for the last repetition, because I think I only got you down for 5. Knees are apart like so. And there you go. 5. Okay, so that's the bridge. Begins the strength conditioning for the lower body, for the legs, back of the hips, the stomach, the lower back, everything between the knees and the chest downwards is working on a bridge. It's a very good exercise for developing your whole body. Okay, so let's move on from the bridge. Oh yeah, well if I just did the bridge, then we're going to do a back twist. Okay, so listen, when you're doing a bridge, your feet are apart, right, and you're pushing. And when you go to the next one, which is the back twist, you leave your feet apart, and then you do the back twist. Earlier we did the back twist with the feet together. Now we're doing with the back twist, feet apart. Okay, we're not going to do too many, we're just doing 5. Now this stretch is a little different. You still might feel it in the lower back, but we're starting now to look for a stretch here on the top of the thighs. So as you twist over, you might notice the stretch here. If you don't, a couple of things you can do. Okay, you can either move your feet back closer, okay, or wider. Okay, so find a comfortable spot. We're looking for the stretch here on the top of the thigh. It's very similar to another stretch that we're not doing now, but we'll do later, which is a quad stretch where you grab the back of the leg. Okay, this is the easier version, plus it fits well after the bridge. So consider this, even though it's a back twist with the feet apart, consider this a quad or thigh, top of the thigh, hip flexor stretch. Okay? Alright, so that's the back twist with the feet apart. Next one, calf stretch on the wall. Oh, look at us building up here now. Okay, so I've got to come up. Calf stretch on the wall. Okay. Okay, so this is the calf stretch, which we're going to do against the wall. It's a very simple one, and if you don't feel much of a stretch, then we just got to go up to the next level. Okay, so we're on level 3 for the calf stretch. You're going to put your hands on the wall, take a step backwards, and with your knee slightly forward, you're going to push the heel down. Okay, my heel goes completely down. Yours, if it doesn't, you're going to feel a stretch. But if it goes down and you don't feel anything, then you've got to move back a little further. Once you start getting to this position, having to go all the way back here, then you're definitely ready for the next level. You've got to watch your core, keep your back flat, or keep your back tight through the middle. Okay, so bracing yourself, pushing the heel down. Okay, we're just looking for a gentle stretch in the calf, nothing too severe. I'll show you from this angle. Hands are on the wall. Take a step back, keep your stomach tight, press the heel down. Go back a little further, press the heel down, lean forward. When you do the lean forward, when you're putting your knee here forward as you're stretching the back heel, watch that the knee doesn't go too far forward. Okay, you don't want it over the knee. That's how you're going to strain your knee. So keep your foot and your knee in a good position. Reaching back with the heel and leaning slightly forward. Okay, so that's the calf stretch. Next one for level 3 we got is the wrist stretch, front and back. Very straightforward. You're going to lift up your hand as if you're saying stop, grab the fingers over the top and gently pull back. Okay, hold for a couple of seconds. Then you're going to put your hand across the top and gently pull down. If you want, you can put your thumb into the back of the hand to get a bit of leverage. So we're going 1, back to here 2. Okay, same thing as all of them, gentle in the beginning, don't overstretch. Okay, so that's the wrist stretch. Gently back, then forward, back up, and then forward. Just a couple of seconds on each. Okay, and we're just going for 5 on each hand for the wrist stretch. Okay, next, or the last one, is the neck side to side. So for this one, all I'm going to have you doing is you're going to look to the side 5 times as if you're turning your head. 1, very gentle. 2, okay, this is an easy one. It's the first one for the neck movements. Just turning gently to the side. There will be other neck movements in level 4 and 5 and beyond. So if this is too easy, then move on to the next level.